Hello, hello. Welcome back to Wheel of Games, where we're going to be playing some more. This time, we were able to get pretty far into exploring the house, but we were still stymied before finding that antechamber. Found a couple of new rooms and explored the grounds a bit more. Found our campsite, found a few other things. Learned that whatever state you've got the pump room in seems to persist. Now I've got the pool emptied out. And search for coins right away. We also tossed a coin into the fountain out front. Maybe that's a way to save coins one at a time. Now let's go for Oof. Don't really like any of these right at the beginning, but at least spare room's going to get us to the corner. And corridor can show up anywhere, so save that. Yeah, spare room, complete piece of a draw. And then the nook keeps us going. That's not bad. Getting items just right away. I think items probably have the most value out of any of these things, even though keys and gems, good. I wonder if the walk-in closet can only show up later on and the regular closet can only show up early on. This. Ooh, an early shovel. The other item is a key. The other bonuses hidden in here. Okay, well, an early shovel. Mayhaps we can actually get some green rooms this time. Straight across. You know, keep forgetting. Search as much as we can. I think I'm gonna have to go with that hallway, so we get as many options as possible here. And before even going in there, now we'll explore. Utility closet. I mean, that's a perfect spot for a den. I think in the library it gave us statistics on what do you always choose. I have never passed up a den. Ooh. I've got the shovel, not a sledgehammer. I will probably be coming back this way. There could be a bunch of keys. There could be gems, could be coins. I guess I want to leave it there for the moment. That kinda sucks, but well, you know what, if I get the storeroom right here, our observatory is pretty good. And hey, stars. Get that gem right away. The bonus stuff? Shadows I keep thinking might be something. Ep5. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Let's go. So I'm heading east. North. That corridor gets us a new spot. Pantry just leads us into that spot we've already got. No regular corridor it is. Neat. It'd be very vexing, but it'd be neat if some of these rooms, because of the windows casting shadows, drew your eye to certain normally hidden things about them. Ooh, drawing room? Another one that, but I can't get it because I don't have the gems. No, parlor's not bad. Hey, let's do a puzzle. What do we have today? The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter B. Now, aside from the B in that statement, box also counts as one. The blue box is true. You could be lying, but if you are lying, blue is also lying, which means black must be true. Again, assuming this one was true. Now, the gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U. Now, technically this one might be true because its statement does contain the letter U. This one contains the letter U. This one does not. Now they all have the letter B, so the blue box one is absolutely meaningless. I guess that means it's necessarily true. Okay, the blue box is in fact true. It must be true because they all contain the word box. So blue is necessarily true. That means the white box is also true. Therefore, the black box is false. So the gems are not in a box containing the letter U. Well, not in that box. And this one has a U in it. So this is the one that does not have a U. So I think it's in the blue box. This is the first one of these that's actually a little bit challenging here. This statement is necessarily true. And that makes the white one also true. Because they all have the letter B. So if those are both true, this is false. And that means the gems are not in a box with a letter U in it. This one necessarily has a U, where true has a U. There are no U's in this statement. I think it's in blue, because this is false, and therefore they are in a box that does not contain the letter U, therefore it's the blue box. Double checked it. Hey, okay. Now we want to go west from the parlor. Ooh, the Great Hall real early on. Interesting. It's a great room, but everything in it is locked. So I could use the one key I have to, say, continue going north. And I've got the hallway there. I mean, that's too good a room to pass up, but I really need that locksmith kit. Otherwise, this room's real tough. Probably want to go in there and then the door is going to be this one at least. Just to the north. It doesn't actually. Maybe it can go behind. Oh. I have been. Yes, these can have different layouts. The first one I encountered just had straight lines coming out of the north and south. But clearly, that room can be very tricky. So now, I have to backtrack and hope I get a whole bunch of keys, or a whole bunch of coins, and the lock. It's quite vexing. Okay, well, this is a free room. Heck no. Hey, I mean, this is a good time to get that lucky rabbit's foot. Because nothing else really needs to go into this room. Okay. And I can also use this at the end of the day to save something as well. So now, despite having all those apparent exits, I really only have one. I have the key for you. I've got a lucky rabbit. Okay. Okay, give me something good. Rotunda can rotate? Requires more gems than I have. I have to use the archives or the day is over. Well, today's going to be interesting. Give me a metal detector for troubles. A greater chance of finding them. It's not just that it tells you that they're nearby, which it also does if you're real close to them. But just greater chance of finding them in general. Okay. So I want to go north the most, but honestly it really doesn't matter which way I go. Well, you know what? 2 keys gives me options in the Great Hall. So that is worth it by itself, even though it kind of dead ends the west side. Telling me about the keys that I'm seeing right now. Well, it just happens to be the exact same spot I found the storeroom last time. I wonder if this is a guaranteed storeroom spot, but it's the exact same picture. Okay, yeah, we've still got that shovel. Now we go north from the archive. Give me something good. Ooh. I've got enough gems for it. Wait room. I mean, if I can just use the passageway, I'm just gonna use it. That must be something really good. Passageway, please. Okay. Oh, I can get back to the Great Hall. There might be secret levers for the chamber in there. The passageway also has the vents in it. Interesting. Let's go to the east first. That's basically a bedroom would be useless. I don't have enough for that, so let's see. Well, they forced me to find the breaker box. I can at least do the key card bit now, and someday I will find out what the purpose of this puzzle is. I've only seen the garage once in my drafting. What happens if I turn the gym on? That somehow reveals something. Because I've never seen anything in the gym that would actually help me. Okay, so card system. So yeah, let's just see what happens if I encounter the gym. Okay, and if I get the security room, I will be able to disable all the keycard doors. So west, green, something with a right turn. Well, speaking of the security room, and it's got a right turn on it. Yes, please. Extra gem, and yeah, metal detector will be good. Okay, let's go through, place that special order again. Oh, I've missed a key and an upgrade disc somewhere. Ooh. Maybe it's in this room right now. But that would be worth searching for at the end of the day. System settings. Yep, now that we have already disabled that. So that is set. Security menu. It'd be nice if you could do like a shorthand or a shortcut once you got to this point. Okay, so the only thing I can really do from here is just a special order. And I can keep making sure that the brass compass is in the commissary. Because that one costs 6, if I coupon book, less. And it just gives you more north doors. So there is a disc somewhere. I called it an upgrade disc. I definitely did not see it. And those are amazing. Permanent room upgrades is so valuable. Okay, it's not just in this room and I haven't explored it. It's somewhere. Yeah, I've got a nice block of well, archives aren't really going to go anywhere with that vent. It's an upgrade disc. Gotta find that before the end of the day. So we've got 3 ways north. Might as well go with the room you're in. Ooh, garage. I mean, based on the blueprint, this can probably only be found on the west wall. Let's take it. It's something brand new. Got a bunch of keys in it. And I can turn the power on and off for it. Does this allow me into the grounds past that gate? Uh-huh. I now also know that just wandering around outside area to area can take up a lot of your stamina. It said like 3 keys in here somewhere. First off, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you've been driving his lordship, your absences must be accounted for. So Mrs. Babbage was, I think, the head caretaker. Or head of staff. Something. It said plus 3 keys, did it not? Yeah. Where are they? It just means out in the world out there are really don't see. Oh, well, there was a car keys item. They might be literally inside the car somewhere. Swan Song. That's a nice clue if you didn't have... Oh, there they are. Yes. But there are also car keys as a special item somewhere. A big dent in that great hall now. And we've found our way to the ground. I can't go up the ladder. Yeah, that did take a stamina, so we have to be careful. But if we're lucky, we go to the gate from this side. Oh, river. We can open it from this side. Yes, there was a lock and now it is open. Permanently unlock. Yes. Cool, so we've got new grounds. It's gonna take stamina away from us, but it'd be nice if I could save this for when we head running. Another mysterious bunker. Take stamina away when I get close. Special things? 2 special items in the tool shed? I mean, I've got a shovel, and it's fairly early. The root cellar would be nice. Special items? This is... Well, this is just great. If I can just come out here, like at the start of a day or something, and just get a really good upgrade. I mean, yeah, dig spots, more coins, more keys, more gems. Special items, though. So interesting for both of these. Look at all these dig spots and a potato. A lot of potatoes. A turnip. Look at all the stores in here. Which continues. Yeah. author and illustrator whose fanciful stories name Marion Marigold was last seen by a something Friday getting into a carriage after a late something. No sign has been found yet. Interesting. I'm gonna just start taking screenshots everywhere because this clearly means something. There's a sign related to Marion Marigold, which we know is a pen name. Yeah, these are all turnips too. Can't eat any of those. Only freshly dug, dirty turnips can be. Good boy. All adds up. 2 at a time. I don't have that little purse that make it so 2 would become 3. We can't drink that. Oh. Okay, we're gonna take a look at that in just a second. 1 coin. 1 coin. Yes, please. Huh. Simon H. Sinclair? Mary Epson. So, Baron Thomas Sinclair, Herbert S. Sinclair, and Mary Epson. Interesting. I think Mary Epson might be our mother, because then our character Simon Jones would have been named for our grandfather, which I think is fairly normal. Interesting, so well, that's true. At the time this family tree was made, he was the Baron, but in a lot of the notes I think Herbert Sinclair. Oh, I think I wrote his name down as Henry. Herbert. He would have been the active Baron. But he looks the same in these days as he does now. But that's the guy we saw a statue of in the entry hall. Recognize that topic. Oh boy, definitely taking a picture of this one. Okay, the houses of Sinclair Epson joined. So I think Simon and Herbert were the children of those two, and that's why Simon would be our grandfather, so Herbert would be our grand-uncle, and I think that lines up with what we've said so far. So I think Mary will end up being our mother, and then he would have married somebody Jones, and that's why our name would be Simon Jones. Interesting. So yeah, Lady of the House being Clara Epson suggests that maybe I don't really know what exactly the relationships are going to be, but let's take our screenshot and move on. This is a big find. It gives us a lot of names, a lot of useful stuff. Just have sitting in the root cellar of all places. Yeah, no sign of Marion, which was the name for Mary, which I believe is our mother. And the clipping we found in the archives said that her son, which I guess would be us, encouraged the writing and wanted her to, or she never wanted to tell him the same story twice. So we helped her become an author. Hooray! I think we're good with the root cellar there. That is an awesome room. You can keep coming back to that unique spot each time. I would have to sort of go outside and spend a couple of rooms start of a day to get it. But it's just so good. So let's see. We basically came out the garage. We do want to re-enter the garage once we're done. Okay, a little thing to get over. Here's the garage. So where does the garage go? Locked gate. Okay. Locked gate escaping the ground. So we didn't get that much more new area, but what we did find was some really high quality, awesome stuff. And I wonder if the garage is always in that relative spot, because Like, I don't know if this path could go farther up, perhaps? And, like, if this outside is dynamic like that? But still, that's cool. Like, we see those interesting spots out there. I wonder if that means that these couple of spots are always something really interesting. Back into that. We don't have car keys. Could potentially be. I never actually interacted with this thing. It was just the metal detector going off for... Okay. Back into the house. Keep an eye out for an upgrade disc. It's the breaker room. And we want to go north from here. Yes. We've got keys for the Great Hall. Let's get back there only when we need. But you know what? The breaker box is next door. So we can just go in and out and continue going north out of this without too much trouble. I don't have the gems for the random, so... Can I make the lights go out without expending it? Nope. I mean, there's a keycard door right there. Now we come here and flip the darkroom back on immediately. I mean, I actually found the garage. What happens if I turn off the garage power? It's right there. Let's just go take a look. Maybe it'll close the door. You don't actually have to enter the room, you just have to get... No, the door's still open and the lights are still on. So I don't know what that did. Okay, well, we've spent a couple of necessary movement points there. But it was in search of liberty. Okay, I was gonna try to find that tree. Usually a secret thing around here. Broken. Yeah, you know what? This triumvirate of photos are always right here. That kind of looks like an H. I don't think this is really telling us anything. But yeah. Assume he's requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume. One of her rooms in the west wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. So I think there's a larger version of this, which might tell us what's on that tree, somewhere in the west wing. That's what I read out of that. So that might give us a hint as to what's the way out, way into the orchard. Okay, let's go north. Oh, I can't go into the courtyard. Lose half when I'm already down to this isn't as bad as it could be, and it gives us a lot of options. I'm really gonna need to get some stamina back pretty quick here. These are all connected via those top. Yeah, oh, this is the weight room, not the gym. Turned off the power in the gym. Okay. Well, now we have a good reason to explore the west side. Permanent additions, Westgate Path, and an outer room. Neat. Let's see, I want to open all to the west. Oh, got the keys. Locksmith. I don't have the gems for it. I still don't want the furnace unless I know that... I mean, it'd be nice to see it once to see if there's anything special. And oh, it's the library. That's a nice right turn for us. Before we go in, oh, the book we wanted will be... Let's draft all. The kitchen. The furnace again? And I have no choice but to take it this time. Well, since it's a dead end, let's explore it. Okay. Okay. So we had a dig spot that may not even always be there. Yeah, this room just sucks. Game that we were... Okay, real low on stamina. On dining room. Oh, wow. Why is everything red? Oh, I guess this is indicating the furnace is hitting us here. And the chapel would give us more options. Want to lose coins to it, and who knows what this'll be, but it's probably all bad. Well, let's give me something new. Lose half your stamina when you've got basically only have 3 after that, and I can only go 2 action. This is real dangerous. If I go to the library, I guess the lose half will happen when you go into it. Okay, I at least want to see the book. Strategy. Kimberly Thompson was 2 months before us, and now we know what the current date is. Or yesterday. Oh, potential within. Gems, gems, gems. Nice. Well, I'll read this to myself. You can use frame and read them if you'd like. Have gems while drafting. Gems. Good. Having the resources you need. No kidding. Focus getting gem. Well, I mean, if I had more things, give me gems, sure. Look for gems in the room you're in. I always search. Only spend them if you really, really need to. Never draft passageway on the first 5 rank. There's no guarantee it's going to show up later, but sure. Buyout. Planning. This thing is saying go breadth first. Don't focus on going north. Drafting a straight line north. You discover they don't have enough keys or gems to continue. True, you need keys much more often as you go north. So basically, it's easier to difficult, so it does help you to build the house. Well, that makes... Boy, it sure would be nice if I had ever gotten any green rooms after drafting that thing. That would be great. Too bad that doesn't happen. Oh, interesting. Yeah, the foyer would be nice before a Great Hall if I had ever seen that card. Yeah, drafting nursery early would be nice if it showed up at the beginning and not 10 times in the latter half. Okay, this is mostly telling me things I already know. Wow, the attic has 8 items? I imagine this can only be drawn at the very northern side or something. Some floor plans only work with other specific use. Yep, doesn't do anything by itself, but can literally power up or down other rooms. Ah, okay, so the garage room powers the garage door. Maybe it actually started closed and I just hit the button that opened it right away. Okay, dark room turns light back on after blowing the fuse. Ah, if you turn the lights off in the gym, it prevents the step loss. So maybe I actually got saved from that. So you want the gym lights off. Too bad it doesn't tell you that anywhere, except right here. Other examples. Her ladyship's chamber has synergy with her other rooms, her boudoir, and the walk-in closet. Interesting. Oh yeah, I mean next time you enter. Okay, so it's based on what it shows there. Okay. Boiler room connects ducts. And so you want to run power to these rooms, which all have uses for the power. So the furnace can use the boiler room power. Interesting. The laundry room. Yeah, the laboratory and the pump room are the main ones that we've actually found. But it's nice to have a list. I'm going to take a screenshot. And then it says about the pump room. Yeah, controls water levels. Interacts. Yeah, we figured out the pool. I mean, we don't know what it's going to do to the greenhouse or the kitchen or the aquarium and several other features outside the main house. Okay, well, we figured out the fountain. We found something real cool secret about that. But ultimately, we would have to find those specific other rooms in order to use. And we never get the pool until real late. And the pump room you can't find until you've got the pool. Yep, kitchen tells you about the dining room. I mean, that would be nice if sometimes we get the kitchen. So the amount of gold spread by the tomb or the servants' quarters, both things we haven't really found. Actually, we've seen the servants' quarters. Ah, okay, the difficulty increases slightly the next time, and I guess those really are the only two puzzle rooms. Yeah, that's fine. I'm still at 100 there. Okay. Yeah, we can't guarantee that items won't show up. That one's here. Okay, so the freezer cannot be drafted multiple times in a row. So using that to somehow get the 80 gold is not possible. There are multiple ways to solve many challenges. Yep, we've definitely figured out things later. When in doubt, see new things. They might give you clues. And the editor. No set blueprint for success. And everyone has their own favorite room and favorite tool. 100% agree with that. So, finding this was very critical because it gave us the entire list of what all the connections are for all these rooms. These strategies, I think, are very self-explanatory. This is good advice. Go south to north, go broad, and then north. But yeah, knowing that the garage connects with the boiler room, interesting. It doesn't tell us all the ones that have those, they called them ducts. Okay. So, we got a lot of information out of that. We also know the gym doesn't hurt you. Power's off. Okay, this makes me a little bit dizzy when we go up. We'll go up fast. Yep, and it's just the wreckers. Hopefully they're not going to give us, like, hidden gems and stuff. And this is just scrapbook, your favorite stuff. Okay, nothing incredibly useful. And it didn't give me the checkout slip to, go. So I can't set another book to come out, so... Okay, north we go. I need stamina. I mean, I could try to combine items. That one allows us to keep going. Even got some dirt. Oh, and the music note we knew about is here. More coins. So let's take a screenshot of this one. It's got the... Oh, it's a different letter. Oh, also sledgehammer. Yeah, there's like a locked thing in the den way back there if we ever somehow get an enormous amount of oh, for us to find. So, message read is often lost among the bold words spoken. The note is read, the letter is not. Let's get our screenshot of this one. The fact that this changes might be critical. Oh no, I pause again. Oh, yeah, I think I paused to take the screenshot in the workshop, and really I just came up here, got unlucky, pulled the mage chamber at random, and now I'm up here. Let's take a conference room. I'm really suffering from having no gems, and I'm almost out of stamina. Let's see, but also I created, by combining the metal detector and the shovel, detector shovel that is even better at digging than normal stuff. Hooray. No choice but to come into here. Still no other useful... I can open both the rooms. I don't have to go into both the rooms. Oh boy, nursery, whenever I draft one. I can't take either of those though. They all need gems. This is sort of what I was hinting at. You need keys and gems the further north you go. So what didn't cost us anything? You know what? I will take just 10 stamina. Wait, there actually are key cards? Huh. Wait, what was the number on it? Oh, 57188. Okay, it's not a 4-digit code for us. Still, we got enough stamina. Maybe we can explore the mage chambers there. Okay. Yeah, the furnace is really burning. I mean, the bedroom, I could go in and out. Coins wouldn't really help me at the moment. Stamina's at a premium, so at least I can get to that northern side. Maybe even... I mean, if there's gems in here... Oh right, I've got the sledgehammer. I don't have to spend on it. Ooh, wow, all 3 things. So, there might be a way into the antechamber. Toy drawing room? I mean, there would be a door, but I couldn't get to it. The commissary will have stuff we can buy, and we've got money right now. That would spend our only gem, but after this we're gonna have to go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna be basically broke again. Drawing room does not help us because the antechamber door will be locked. So let's stuff. Yeah. Now it said just buy out the gems when they're there. Do I have the coupon book? I do not, so I don't have the discount. So that actually would be a deal right now. If I can get the compass, set of gems, and then I will be out of money, but I'll have a useful item. Gems. Feel low on keys. But compass. Get things that help us go north. Nothing else for us. Oh. there is something for us to find. The ordinary key. Excellent. Suppose there's dirt in this room too. Okay. Right. Do we investigate the mage chamber? Because the problem is we've only got 9. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. This 1, 2, 6. It's a new room. It's worth finding out what's in here because I never choose to draft. Mila. I think her name is Mila Beb. Aha, Mila Beb. The day we've dreaded finally arrived. From you of the death of our benefactor, Herbert, as there. In following the instructions, all work is suspended. You'll have 1 month paid leave and must vacate by Friday, November 6th. Okay, so maybe we only have 30 days to do this. We haven't really seen. See everyone that clearly, although this lady is certainly shown up in a lot of these pictures. Take a screenshot of this one too. Okay, in comparing the people to the family tree, this might be our grandfather, the Simon Sinclair, if that's Clara Epson. And this very out of focus person could be Herbert Sinclair, just much younger. But that's just a guess. None of that really confirmed. I did not get any good items in here, and this room has been sabotaging my ability to get useful things. I will definitely try not to draft it again. I don't know if... Okay. Back to the gym. This time it's a G. Before it was an M. Here, then left. So, the gym. Still the Great Hall, but I don't really have the key anymore to play. Great. A spare set of car keys. Now, if only I could get to the garage from here. I'd have to go all the way. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's look at south first. Don't have to go in there. Laboratory stinks. Billiard room would get us gems, but we're running out of stamina. Okay, random. Is that the dining room? Yes. I don't care what it is. Nom nom nom. Relay salmon. Oh, we don't have an aquarium, but ooh, empty stamina. I guess that's the, that was the symbol on the car key. Well, perhaps it's the state's emblem? Yeah, the encouragement they said was search south first. So we've got an open spot up there. Let's search from here in the, if I wanted to get to the garage. It'd be 6 to get back and forth. That basically take a lot of our stuff. But how often do you have the garage and the car keys? It would drop us back down to 10 stamina, but it's a puzzle that's probably worth it. Also, to go both directions. I've got gems. But I will take a rotunda that I can hopefully rotate into a better position. We will have to come back. gonna check out that the dark room. Yeah, wait. Found the lady's security and garage. Are there any more things that we're missing? Yeah, we know about the trunk and the upgrade disc, so we haven't missed anything more. Car key? What can we do with car key? We can open the car. The drop-off address 14 Sandy Heights, small garage on the south edge of Truesdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk. We'll just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today. Never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. Interesting. So we know that a Denny Ravain was potentially stealing mail. So there might be some kind of conspiracy here. Because someone else was complaining that the driver wasn't around when he needs to be, and his absences must be noted. So, interesting. Well, I'll take a picture of this one too. Never know when we might get the next this. Car keys can also open the trunk. Is this the disc we were missing, perhaps? Can't do anything with the other bits. But yeah, permanent upgrade, I think, is worth it. Yes, right here. So the head caretaker was complaining to Christoph that he's been away. So Christoph and Denny are perhaps working with each other. And we don't know who wrote the other notes. There could be a third person here, or that could have been an external. Actually coming across some intrigue. Can't open the other door, though. Hey, that was, I think, worth it. Permanent upgrade is worth maybe running out of stamina. Yes, I turned the power off. No, that won't do. Okay, I think we're good here. Oh, we've got a terminal right here. Insert disk. Beep, 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 boop, 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 boop. So I can upgrade the closet that we keep finding. Right. Plus, one extra item if drafted next to a hallway, 2 extra items next to a bedroom, or 4 extra items, but only if next to a red room. So that would turn this into a red card. I don't want an empty closet. At least these don't get worse. This gives me a reason to draft a bedroom, but so many of the bedrooms don't have an extra way out of them. And a lot of those bedrooms, it's only 1 door or 2 doors. So this is not good. At least hallways always have extra things, so I guess this is, and that's why it's got the least extra items. That would be great. But you're pretty much always closing something off when you do it. That said, the closet always closes something off, but you have to have put something that would be closed off right in front of them. This one's flexible, and I value flexibility. Okay. So no worse, maybe better. I'm going to do a quick check if that was the... Nope, there's still another upgrade disc somewhere in this mansion. Must have been early on, and I just fully missed it. I could go hunting for it. Actually, I don't know if the 2 keys, I assume one of those 2 doors must lead out, so maybe I could, 5, 7, 8. I would be practically dead. Although the dining room might connect that way. Let's get back to the dining. to do the chin. Okay, so we made a one to go into that room, but we should have enough time to get back to it. Here we go. Immediately locked. Courtyard. Courtyard isn't bad. It should also have plenty of dig spots, and I've got lots of good digging, and it connects to the Great Hall, which would make it easier to search back if I get cut off and abandoning. Let's go dig. Ooh, a 3 coin. Yep, our upgraded shovel should be giving us more stuff. Please. Excellent. Hammer. So just open this. Ooh, redraws. Two more coin. Ah. Yep, it does connect through. So that side door is probably going to be locked. And we don't know if it still has those side things to open up the other corner. So there is still ultimately a locked door we can't get through. Maybe it's not locked on this side, but regardless. What if that other upgrade disc is in one of the other locked rooms? I've only unlocked one of the 7 locked doors in there. I do not have enough keys to buy everything. And so north we go. Oh. The fact that I think this is going to be a red room because of this. Oh, I can redraw. Aquarium. Too bad I can't select it. Ah. Ah. Have I no gem? It hurts. At least... Oh. Room, I may be coming to the end here. I guess I'm going to spend all my keys in the Great Hall. After coming in here and seeing what this doesn't tell us what it does when they're all just the VAC, and we don't know what that means. Everything connected to Neighbor Vane? Did they ever prove he was the one who stole the Baron's mail? Baron had, like, some kind of deliveries that he was giving to the driver. So he may not have been stealing mail, but he may have been stealing something else. Oh, can't. The other hidden information. It just says Dad. They're very carefully not telling us his actual name. Okay. So, after drafting, so just, I didn't actually need to come in here, but at least it gives me some stuff for opening the little... Those crates have better stuff than I remember. They definitely seem worth opening with those keys. Okay, so I've got 4 keys. I think we're going to spend the time jumping into the Great Hall here, and then go back up to the Rotunda. There's one opening this door. Thankfully it doesn't make us do that one, so I can open 3 of the other doors. Oh, hey, well, the metal detector is telling me to open this door. Oh, we have found East door. Oh, that moon symbol on the northernmost door might be important. Now I can open every door that's in here. Well, the fact that I've got the metal detector that might be telling me that there's nothing in those other ones. Because if I can get this close, it should be going off. So I guess I'm going to save them. Pray for having the metal detector. And who knows where... Oh, okay. If I could save the detector shovel, that'd be nice. It would take every one of my remaining stamina to get there. And we're not done yet. Let's check out that rotunda. This one goes... yeah. Okay, new room, but we're almost done. Oh, there's nothing else for us to get to. Getting bits to the side. Ah, turn it clockwise again. This essentially is a always. It connects to every direction. Blocked it off, but the gym's back there. Let's go east first, so we can draft both rooms before walking into it. But you know what? I've got the gem for the aquarium. The aquarium would be new. Ooh. Why can I rotate floor plan? Is there something in here that lets me do that? Oh, the vault key. I was just in the mail room. What? I'm gonna draft both. Probably go into the aquarium. Study. Lots of gems. I mean, if I go into this study, unless there's like fruit on the table, can't go in there. I see coins stuck. It's gonna be. I can basically only enter one room. I might dig up a turnip, but these are both brand new rooms. Study's definitely a dead end, though. Oh. There are definitely fish in here. I don't want to drain the aquarium and kill the fish. Hey, give me a turnip. These are clearly matching up to rooms, like bedroom, this laundry room for some reason. One of the halls looks like a barbecue. Okay, unless this gives me energy. Well, I can look at them, but the moment I step into it, the pantry might have food. Practically always had food. I didn't see it. Skirt. I don't see like an apple. There's coins where there would normally be like a banana. As soon as I enter the room, I'm gonna end. Well, let's see if I can sprint to. Nope, it won't let me interact. Ah. Yeah, metal detector. Thank you. I messed up with the mailroom. I had a key, vault key. Really forgot it. Okay. Well, do it for today's episode. It's a garden manor because I had. I guess the aquarium counts as a green there. Oh, and the root cellar. Yeah, I only saw two here. Okay. Well, now I've at least seen the aquarium. What would happen if I drained that would be bad. If I'm actually hurting some fish, that would be very bad. Well, that's going to do it for blueprints for today. Oh, we learned a little bit about maybe some dark machinations from some of the servants. Who knows what's going on? And maybe we've got a 30-day limit here as well. That's also a bit concerning. See you next time on Wheel of Game. Bye-bye.